isn't it? Have you practiced the things, whatever was being told last time? Yes, students.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so can anyone tell me that what are the things we have done so that we can just move from there to little forward? What was the last thing we have done? Okay, fine, no issues. So Vaibhav, go on with the question. Yeah, this.
So last time we learned AutoCAD about the lines units and also how we can remove or we can add more lines, etc.
Okay. Basically, all have studied about the units, what was the units and how to set the unit, and then we have seen the limits, how to set the size of the sheet. That we have seen. At the same time, you might have learned about the lines, what are so the lines, when how to make it inclined and how to make it straight. And you have studied something about the icon, ortho mode, and then you might have studied about the circle. You all have studied about the circle? Yes or no? Do you all have studied about the circle?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you all have studied about the circle as well, not an issue. Uh, at the same time, do you all have studied about the trim? TRIM?
Yes.
Okay, no issues, no issues. It's a request that in your unofficial group, please just inform the student that particular roll number is to be there in this particular group. Okay? So that still, if anyone is by missing, they are not coming to this room, then they'll be able to. Okay, so let's start with the session. And I'll share my screen, whether you are able to see it or not, just let me know. So, are you able to see the screen? Yes? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So let's start with the session. So last time what we have done, we are supposed to do it this time as well, because units and limits we are supposed to do every time whenever we are starting with the session. So UNITS units, enter, and then I'm getting the pop-up. Okay, and we are getting a pop-up which is representing the insertion scale. So insertion scale, I have to change it into millimeter, and the precision I have to change it to 0.0. That is okay. After this,
So your voice is very low.
okay, is it low? Now it is fine. Now it is fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So once again repeating UNITS units, enter, and then we have to go with the insertion scale. So insertion scale millimeters, and precision we have to go 0.0. That is okay. That is the thing what we have set the units. Then we'll be go with the limits, LIMITS limits, enter, and now we'll set the this lower limit of the lower left corner, so 0, comma 0, that is enter, and then specifying the upper right corner, so that becomes your, what you can do, what is the upper right corner we generally keep?
1000 comma.
Yeah, so we generally keep 1000 comma 1000, so we'll keep it, enter. Now we reach it to here. I'll just recapitulate little bit very fastly that we have gone with the line command, and then we have created a line that, let's take, I'm taking a 0 comma 0, enter. The line starts from the origin point, and then I can make the line like this one, this one, this one, this way. I can make the line in any pattern, but the question is my line is not getting straight. So for making straight means horizontal and vertical, for that I have to click on ortho mode. The ortho mode is here. It has a shortcut of F8. So this is the ortho mode with which I can make only the horizontal and vertical line. I can make only the horizontal and vertical line. And the moment I'll stop it, I'll just switch it off. So now I can make the incline line. That was the thing. To moving out of the command, I was pressing the escape, every time I was to, whenever I'm supposed to move out of the command, I have to do what? I have to just press the escape. Okay, after then we have studied that how to delete this objects. So Control A, you have to simply type Control A and then press delete. That is one of the option. How to do the undo for this? So undo will you Control Z. So it will it will give you once again the undo. After then, if I want to delete anything specifically, any lines I want to delete it, I have to select on that line, I have to delete the line. Okay, but if the condition is like I want to delete multiple things at a time, so I'll just select the things, multiple things at a time, and then I can delete. And all we have done. Now after then we have done about the circle. So in the case of a circle, what we have done was we have done a circle which is having a center radius. So center radius, I'll just click on the center radius. Now it is asking that what is the center point of the circle. So center point of the circle, let's give it as 20, 30. So I'll give it 20, 30. Now I have to specify the radius of it. So let's take the radius I'm taking as 100. Enter. So the circle I'm able to make it. So that was something what was talking about the circle and center radius. Now suppose that I want to do it with I want to make the circle with respect to the diameter. So what I'll do is I'll take this diameter, center diameter, and just click on it. I'll just take the 2 points. 2 points can be, let's take an example. It is 40, 40 is the center point of the circle. Just clicked on it and then I have to give the diameter. So the diameter, what I'm giving it here as, let's say 100. So the diameter 100. So this is the circle what we have made. Now, what I expect is that you all just explore all these terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Practice it, and then once again we'll get back at within 2 minutes. Okay, students, you just practice this all, and then once again we'll get back within 2 minutes. Chalo, start karo practice. If you find any difficulty, let me know. Start the time. Your time starts now.
सर करना क्या है सर?
You have to and one more thing, keep it in mind, the moment it is being told you have to practice. If you have any question, please raise the hand. I'll make you unmute. You are not supposed to talk directly in between, otherwise I'll not take your question. Okay. Now what you have to do is you have to explore these things. What is 2 point, what is 3 point, what is tan radius, what is tan radius. ये कैसे बनेगा? Try करो इसी में. अगर नहीं समझ में आता, let me know. Even I'll be doing it, but I'll not be speaking anything. So just check that whether you are able to explore all the circle terms or not. So start. Yes, Vaibhav, one with your question.
Sir, actually, I'm not having PC, so I'm not able to perform this on phone.
Okay. Okay. So the whoever just noted down all the all the commands and all the process how it is being done. Okay. And whenever you get a time or whenever you have the arrangement, at that time you can just practice it. So yeah, come on, start practicing. Okay, so your time is over now. I hope you have gone with all the types, whatever was being shown. At the same time, I've even drawn it here. So I hope you have gone with all the commands. Fine. Now coming to the next is with with respect to the rectangle. Now we will be seeing a rectangle. So we'll just click on this rectangle arrow, okay, and then we'll just click on the rectangle. Now what it is asking, just have a look. It is specifying the first corner. We specify the first corner, left click, and then I have to give the dimension of the rectangle. Let's take the dimension of the rectangle. I need to give is the length should be 500 and the height should be 200. So what I'll do is I'll type 500 comma 200. Enter. So I got this. What you say it as the rectangle. Isn't it, students? Once again repeating how it is being done. So taking a rectangle command and then I'll just click anywhere, and from there I need a rectangle which should be length having a 475 and the height should be 180. Okay, so what I'll do is 475 comma 180. Okay, enter. This will be giving you the rectangle. Okay. After this, we are having another one, which is your this what do you say, polygon. Okay, so polygon. Once again, you have to click on this arrow, and then below rectangle there is a polygon. So we just click on the polygon. Now what it is asking, just have it is providing that how much number of sides of polygon you need. Let's make it like I want to make it octagon. So I'll press 8, enter. Okay, press 8, enter. Now it is asking specify the center point of the polygon. Let's take specify the center point of the polygon. Now it is asking whether it is inscribed in circle. So let's take it inscribed in circle. Now it is taking a radius of that circle. So let's take the radius of the circle as 200. So this gives you octagon. Okay, this gives you the octagon. Yes, Sumit, go on with the
So
question.
can you repeat the octagon?
Yeah, I'll repeat once again. So once again we see that how the polygon is being done. So click on arrow of a rectangle and then polygon पे click करो, and then now it is asking specify the polygon number of sides. Okay, the polygon number of sides, let's take. Now I want to make the hexagon. Okay, so I will just put the side as 6. Enter. Now specify the center of the polygon. So I click on here somewhere. Click on, now it is asking inscribe circumscribe. Right now I'm showing inscribe. Now see circumscribe. So now it is asking again the radius of the circle. So let's take the radius of the circle as 120. This gives you the hexagon. So now what you will do is you will practice rectangle and the polygon. I'll give you next 1 minute. Come on, start. Okay. So with this, we had a practice for the rectangle as well as we had a practice for the polygon. Now we'll come to next is your move command. We'll understand what is move command. So if I want to move anything from one point to another point, what I do is I'll go with the move command. So this is the move command. So what I'll do is I'll just select the move command. I'll left click on the move command. Now what it will ask is the selecting. Now it is asking select the object which you have to move it. So you can select the object. This I want to move it. Now it is asking any more object you want to select it. So you are not supposed to know. So press enter. You have to press enter. Now it is asking specify the base point. Now to move anything, we are supposed to hand it over from, sorry, we have to hold it from somewhere, right? And then we can take it and move it from one point to another point. So similar way here, holding point is a base point. Okay, so you have to hold any point as a base point. Base point is not compulsorily that the base point should be base points only. You can take any point. I told you here base point represents the holding point. Okay, so I'll just click somewhere here. You can click it here as well, not a problem at all. So I'll just if you want to, I'll just click it here. Click here, and then now I want to move it somewhere. So I can move it somewhere. Once again, left click, that will complete your command. Okay, once again repeating, you can select a move command or you can click on move command. Now it is asking select object. I have selected the object. Now once again it is asking a select object. So no selecting the object now. So enter, press enter. Now it is asking specify the base point. So you have to select any base point. You can now I'll just select now this point, and then it will be placed wherever I. Okay. So that was something what was talking about the move command. Now let's come to the copy command. How to do the copy command? So I'll just select the copy command. Okay. Now it is asking select the object what you have to copy. So I'll just left click, drag, left click. I selected the object. Now it is asking any more object you want to select it. I don't want to select any more object. I'll press enter. It is asking specify base point. So from where you want to copy it. So I can specify any base point. Base point is a holding point, as I told you. So I'll select it here, and then I want to create the copy command. Here जितना command जितना copy create करना है वैसे कर सकते हो. Okay. Now I want to move out of the command. So for moving out of the command, what I'm supposed to do is I have to press escape. So two things are clear now, move command and copy command. Students, practice for move command and copy command. I'll give you 1 minute, next 1 minute. Come on.
Hello, sir.
Yes. Yes, Chetan. Hello.
The move.
Chetan, go on.
Understood the move command. Move.
Chetan, we are not able to hear your voice completely. Yeah, Chetan, go on. Chetan, we are not able to hear your voice completely.
Sir, can you move part?
First of all, who was that person who
Hello.
without raising the hand, he has talked? Huh? I told you not to talk in between unless and until I am telling you. You please raise the hand and then you talk. Yes, Chetan, go on with the question. Chetan, go on with the question.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Chetan, bolo. Chetan, I think so due to network issue, it is at your end, it is a problem. Please put it in the chat, your question. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah, Kunj, go on with the question.
Sir, can you repeat?
Okay, I'll repeat it. Chunky. Mute yourself, lower your hand. Okay. Just have a look once again, students. What we are doing is here, we are just creating once again the move and copy command. Move and copy command will be doing it. Am I audible? Students, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. So move and copy command will be doing it today once again. So yeah, once again just have a look. What I have to do is I have to just uh, move this part. Okay, so I'll tell you a little easier one. Previous to previous whatever we have done prior. Prior to that, we'll just understand few things which is again related to the same thing, and it is little easier one. What you can do is like you can just left click, drag the mouse, left click. Okay, once again repeating, left click, drag the mouse, left click. You have selected all the objects. Now you go to a move command. I'll just click on move command. Now it is asking specify the base point. I'll just select any base point and then I'll take it and move. I hope it is clear now. By putting a thumbs up, you can just inform me that it is clear to you all. Once again repeating, left click, drag the mouse, left click. Go to the move command, click a base point anywhere, and then it can be shifted. That is your move command. Now coming to copy command. Just left click, drag the mouse, left click, go for a copy command, and it doesn't specify the base point. So I'll just click on base point, here, click it here. Okay, anymore I don't want to do it, press escape. So that is something what we were having for the copy and move command. Now, next we will understand what do you mean by mirror command. So this is something which is your mirror command. So what is the mirror command? Let's once again left click, drag the mouse, left click. Okay. Now we have to go with mirror. So I'll just click on mirror. MIRROR mirror. I'll just click on mirror. Now it is asking specify the first point of the mirror line. Mirror line is something which is an invisible line. You have to create it. How you have to create it? So it is asking specify the first mirror point. So I'll just click it here, left click once, and then once again left click. Now it is asking that you want to erase the source object or you don't want to. So no, enter. Okay, that is there. Is it clear? So that completes your mirror command. Once again repeating how the mirror command is. So press this left click, drag the mouse, left click. After then it is asking specify, sorry, it is going to a mirror command. Now it is asking specify first mirror point. So just left click, drag the mouse, left click. It is saying erase source objects, so press no. That's it. That creates your mirror command. So I hope it is clear to you all about the mirror command. Fine. Now we'll see what do you mean by this fillet. Okay, fillet. Fillet क्या होता है देखते हैं. For that, what we will do is we will create one rectangle here. एक rectangle हम draw करेंगे like this. Okay, let's take this with the rectangle what we have drawn. Fine. Now I want to give the fillet. What do you mean by fillet? So this curve part, you can see here the curve part at the four corners. You can give it a fillet. Okay, I'll just click on fillet. Okay. Now it is asking select specify first object, undo polyline radius trim multiple. What I'll go with is, as it is a curve, I need to give the radius. So what I'll go with R, enter. Okay. Now I have to give the fillet radius. So fillet radius you can give anything, as here the figure is much bigger. I'm giving the fillet radius as 500. Enter. Now it is asking select first object. So I'll just select the first object and then I'll put the second object. See, this curve is being created here. This curve is said to be as a fillet. Fillet. Once again repeating the same command. I'll go with this arrow. I click the fillet. Now it is asking specify the first object, select, undo, and polyline radius trim multiply. It is a curve, you have to specify the radius. R, enter. Now you have to specify the radius. So that specific radius you can give it anything depending upon the diagram. So let's take, I'll give 750 as the radius. Enter. Now need to show that from between which two points you have to give the fillet, which two lines you have to give the fillet. Suppose that I want to give between this line and this line. So it is giving me the fillet. So that is something what we talk about is a fillet. Students, it is clear. Everyone, is it clear with the fillet? Sure. Good. So now that was fillet. Now coming to next is your chamfer. Okay, so the chamfer. Chamfer is at the corners if you have a inclined line like this. So it is a chamfer. So we'll click on chamfer. Now it is asking select first line, polyline, distance, angle, trim, method, and all. I'll go with a D, enter, which is distance, enter. Now specifying the chamfer distance. So chamfer distance I can specify as, let's take 500. The first chamfer distance I'm 500. The second specified distance is the 750. Let's take enter 750. Enter. Now we have to give between the 2 points. So this line and this line I want to give. So that is your chamfer. Once again repeating, students. What do you mean by chamfer? So for that you have to do is you have to click on this arrow. You have to click on this arrow. You have to click on chamfer, and then select first line, that is polyline, distance, angle, material, multiple, and all. So to click here, go with the distance D, enter. Now specify the first distance. So let's take first distance. I'm giving it as 1000. Enter. And the second distance I'm giving at 750. Enter. Now I need it between this line and this line. So where the 1000 will be and where the 750 will be, the first line, whichever you will be selecting it, that will create 1000, and the second line will be 750. So we'll click it here, then we'll click it here. You can see here this distance is bigger as compared to this one. This is 700,000 and this is 750. So this is something what we are talking about as a chamfer. इसको हम बोल रहे हैं chamfer. So just practice. I need a practice of fillet, chamfer, copy, move, mirror. Come on, I'll give you next 2 minutes to do the practice of it, and then once again we'll get back. So that completes your this move, copy, mirror, fillet, chamfer. Now talking about the trim. What do you mean by trim? You can see here, and then here suppose that I want to delete this line. I want to delete this line, but in that deleting the line, I need only this part, this extra part, the outer circle part should be deleted. This line which is present inside the circle should not be deleted. If you click it here, see, if you click it, this is selecting the whole line. I need the line to be divided. I need that the line should be only this much, rest all should be deleted. So what I'll do is I'll just select Control A. Okay, I'll do Control A, and then I'll go with this trim. Okay, yeah, the scissor type. Okay, I'll click on this trim. Once I click on the trim, I can select all the objects which I don't want it. Okay, all the lines which I don't want it will be deleted. Okay, so only, and we have to move out of this command, so press escape. So see, only this line is pending. The rest all is deleted. Once again repeating how to use a trim. So press Control A. First select the complete object and then press on this scissor like icon, that is trim, 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 and then select the line which you want, which you don't want it. Okay, and select the line which you don't want it. The portion which is not needed. Okay, so this way, and then after this, once you want to move out of the command, what that we will do is we will click press escape. So press escape. That gives you a trim option. Okay. Now coming to the next is your offset. You need to go with an offset. So what is the offset and how it is to be done? Just have a look at this figure. I'll click on offset. Now it is asking specify the object offset distance through erase layer. We'll go with through T, enter, T, enter. Now select the object to offset. I will select this object to offset. Now want to select the now the offset to be at what distance? Simply I'm dragging the mouse and getting it this way. So selecting a how much distance you want to select. Let's take I'm selecting it 200. Got the offset. Once again I'm selecting it. I got the offset. Once again I'm selecting it 200. I got the offset. Once again selecting 200. 200 and enter. I got the offset. And I want to move out of the command, so I'll be pressing escape. With this, we'll be completing with your offset command. So we have completed with the trim command and we have completed with the offset command. These are the two things, trim and offset. Trim and offset. Okay, so please practice it. I'll give you next 1 minute. Come on. Yes, Sohail, go on with your question.
सर ये ऑफसेट वाला एक बार रिपीट करोगे क्या?
हाँ, just have a look. Unmute
Yes.
mute मत करना. You have to select the offset command, and then it will ask you specify offset distance. You have to press through T. T, enter. Now it is asking select the offset to object to be offset. I'll select the object and then how much offset I want to do. 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter, 2 meter, 4 meter. Jitna chahiye utna. So let's take I'm giving 200 mm I need to give the offset. I'll give enter and press 200 and 200. Got it? And then press escape to move out of the command. Did you got it?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, okay. Mute yourself, lower your hand. So with this, that was something. What was the offset command and the trim command? Sohail, if no question is there, please lower your hand. Okay. So now coming to the next is your how to write anything. Suppose that if I want to write my name or I want to write the sheet number, I want to write the drawing name. So I have to understand that how to write the text. So that for the text, what you have to do is you have to go with this part, click on the arrow and go with a multi-line. Okay, I'll go with a multi-line. Left click, select here. Now here what you have to do wherever you want to write it, left click, drag the mouse, left click. Okay, left click, drag the mouse, left click. There will be some this box going to be open. The box will be in the black color. You have to write there your data, whatever you want to write. Suppose that I want to write here offset. Offset. Like this, I want to write. And then that's all. I don't want to write anything else. I'll just click outside the box. Okay, I'll just left click outside the box. But when I see, I'm not able to see the object only where it has gone. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just select that. Left click, drag the mouse, left click. I've selected that and then double click on it. It is so small. I'll show you with that. No, so it is so small. In fact, it is the size is very small. That's why. Yeah. So in this way, I'll show you once again. You click on text, line, and then multi-line text. I'll just click it here, left click, and then drag the mouse, left click. And put down here, offset. Offset, and then you have to click outside. Okay, you have to click outside. You can see here it is coming this way. See, offset. But in a normal drawing, it is not seen. ये पूरे दिख भी नहीं रहा है यहाँ पे दिख रहा है इतना दिख ही नहीं. I want to come to that level. So what I'll do is I'll just double click on it and then I'll just select it. This is very important. Double click and then you have to select the statement, statement. And then here you have to give the height of the text. The height of the text generally lies between 3 to 4 mm. Okay, so when we will be doing specifically with the diagrams, we will be putting here 3 to 4 mm. Right now the demand is much higher, so I'll just put it 1000. Enter. The moment I'll put it enter, see it is making a bigger one, and then I have to press outside. Left, left. Okay. Press outside. Now it is very huge one. What I have to reduce it. I'll just select this once again, and then here I'll just put down 500. Enter, and then outside I have to select. That will be the position of the offset. Written statement. Okay. Is it clear with the written part, everyone? I'll give you 1 minute, please practice. Once again, repeating if anyone didn't understood, then what we can do is we can just select the text, multi-line text, and then I want to write something here. Still, I want to write something. So I have to write left click, drag the mouse. And if I want to write something, suppose that I want to write a college name, TCPT. Write that, and then what I'll do is I'll just select that, and then here you can give the height. That is, I'm giving 250. And then I have to click outside the figure, outside the street. Left. I got that. Is it clear with this? So that is something what we are having for the text. I hope everyone has practiced. Till here, anyone is not having any doubt. So let's move further. Now we'll understand what do you mean by hatching. Okay, so this is something, this arrow represents the hatch. This is said to be as a hatcher. What do you mean by hatch? Hatch is just a shading. This you can see here in this that hatching is something which is basically the shaded portion. You can see here in this diagram that shaded portion, the red lines are being shown. So shaded portion. So that is something that in the hatch. H-A-T-C-H, hatch. So I'll just click on the hatch. Now it is asking that pick the internal point of the object. So few settings are there for the hatch. Just keep it in mind that you are keeping here ANSI 31. That ANSI 31 is compulsory to keep it. This is one standard what we are supposed to follow for the engineering graphics and design. So this I have selected, and now I have to pick the internal object, point of the object. So I want to make hash for this complete section. I just click it, left click the article. Okay, once I have done it, I have to press escape. Okay, once I have done it, take the hatch, and click on hatch, that is asking ANSR 31, and then I just click on this. Okay, and then enter. That's all. But now here I am not able to see the hatching. Actually, it is there. When you see it deeply, see here, hatching is there. But we are not able to see it in the case of this. Okay, we are not able to see in this case. So what I have to do is, I have to just double click on it, and then I'll be getting some pop-up. So this pop-up, what I'm getting it, in that case, here the scale you have to change. So the scale you can change it as per your requirement. So put it 100 here and just check. So little more I needed, so escape one. Yeah, and then have to press escape. So see where hatching is being done. So now basically, what do you mean by scale? Scale is the distance between the two lines. Okay, scale is the distance between the two lines, what we have said. It might happen that your figure is very smaller, and in that case, your scale needed would be 0.5, 0.02, like that also. So depending upon your requirement, depending upon the figure requirement, you can go with that. Okay, so this is something what we are doing for the hatching. Once again, repeating how it is done. You have to go to a hatch, and then it is asked that select the internal point. So I'll just select the internal point, and then collect the ANSI, and then enter. That's all. But if you are able to see the white line, a white portion, you double click on it. One pop-up gonna be open. In that, you make a change in the scale. So the scale I'm putting it here. You can put it respect to the diagram. I just put it and then I press enter. I see the change here. If it is as per our requirement, then press escape. Okay. So press escape. That's it. So this is something what we are having for the hatching. इसको हम बोलते हैं hatching. So guys, just practice for the hatching as well as for the text. Come on, I'll give you 1 minute, next 1 minute. Yes, Sohail.
सर ये हैची में ना मुझे कमांड नहीं आ रहा, अपने मतलब डायग्राम को सिलेक्ट किया, उसमें लाइंस आया, बट उसमें आपने जो बोला टॉप अप हो गया कमांड का, लाइन के बीच में डिस्टेंस का
हाँ, you have to double click.
डबल क्लिक.
You have to double click so that that pop-up gonna be coming.
सर एक और बार बताइए ना.
So just have a look once again that you have to go with the hatch command, select on it, and then you have to select the internal point for that ANSI 31. You have to select it on this and press escape. Now the point we are not able to see, so I'll just double click. Double click करेंगे तो इधर pop-up open होगा, and then pop-up में you have to make a change in the scale. So enter, escape. I hope Sohail it is fine now.
Yes sir, clear sir.
Okay, fine. Lower your hands, mute yourself. Good. So that was something what we are having for the hatching. Okay, so hatching is completed, text is completed. Now let's understand about the dimension. Okay, so dimension, how to go with it. So students, whatever I'm telling you, whatever I'm speaking it here, please see to it that you are noting it down. Otherwise, you just fail to remember the things once again. So it is difficult for you to once again recollect the things. So though you are having the video recording, but again, I request that please put it in a book. Okay, now coming to next is a dimension. So I want to put any dimension. I want to find out the dimension. I want to put the dimension here. So I'll just take the distance. This you have to come in with in a dimension. Click on this arrow and then come to linear. So linear dimension, I want to take it. So let's say I want to take the dimension of this. So I'll just click it here and let's click it at this point. So the dimension here. We are not able to see the dimension. It is very small. See, it's very small, very small. It is very small. We want to show the dimension in this pattern. Right now my figure is this and my dimension I have given, but I am not able to see my dimension. So for that, how to go with the dimension? So for dimension, what you have to do is you have to press D and S. Okay. In that also, what you have to take? You have to go with a dim style. Okay. You have to go with a dim style. Dim style means dimension style manager. Okay, dimension style manager. What you have to do, once again repeating, you have to press D S. DS, in that two things are coming. It is D settings and dimension style. You have to click on dimension style. Okay. Now in dimension style, you have to click on modify. Okay. Now students, you have to note it down. What are the things is required as settings. So so that next whenever you come here, you have to just focus on that points, and then the things will be getting over. So you have to come with the symbol and arrows. The symbol and arrows here, the arrow size you have to keep it 3, and then you have to come to a text. The size of text height you will be keeping it 4, and then the vertical. In the case of vertical, it should be above. Okay, now it's a horizontal, it is centered, keep it ISO standard. Okay, and the offset from dimension line, keep it 1. That is the thing which is there completed for the text, and then you have to come to primary unit. In case of primary unit, you have to go with a 0.0. Okay, that's it, and then you have to press OK. After pressing OK, don't close it. After pressing OK, you click on set current. Okay, set current, and then close it. The moment you close it, see you are getting the dimension. Okay, so general condition. Now the height can be increased a little more. Just increase the dimension style height, but again, that is not a standard one. So you have to every time most time the standard will be 4 only. As here the dimension is much bigger, so just keep it 150. Set current. See, just coming on. It's too big now here. So in that we can make a change. Basically, what I'm trying to say is you can make a change in your dimension style. Students, is it clear with this? Modify once again. I'm coming to that, and then text height. I'll just make a change here. I'll just leave it 40. Okay, and then set current. So I hope it is now fine. Okay, so you can see here that the dimension is not touching a dimension line. It is just one and we are doing the difference. So that is something what we are talking about to set the dimension. So one thing what I showed you right now was the dimension for the linear. In the similar way for the aligned, I'll show you for the aligned. So this and then this. So here it is giving you for the this. So coming for the aligned, and then just click it here, and then click it here. So getting a dimension like this. This way I'll be getting the dimension. In similar way, you can opt for the radius that I'll show you here. Radius. Okay. Similarly, you can go opt for the diameter. So you can go with the diameter. Diameter. So either inside or outside, both are fine. Diameter. Similarly, you can just post all the things here. Okay, whatever is needed to dimension. So with that, I think so your dimension part is over. You understood the dimension part, and then let's move to the next. So the text is clear now, and the dimension is clear. Dimension style is clear. How to change the dimension, that is also fine. Now I want to make a change in the color. Okay, let's take that. I want to make this line as red color. What I'll do is I'll just click on by layer, and then I'll just click on my red color and press escape. Your line converts into a red color. Similarly, this line I want to make it a different color. Just click on it, and then basically what I'm trying to show you here is you can change a color of the line just by selecting it, going with a by layer, and then select the line, and then select the color, and then you can go. I want to make the different types of lines. I want to make a different types of line in the sense I want to make a center line, I want to make a hidden line, I want to make the types of lines basically you want to make it. So for that, what you have to do? So just have a look how it is being made a change. I'll just click on the line command, and then I'll just make a line. Okay, I'll just make a line like this. Yes, press escape. Now this line I want to make a change into a center line. So how to make a change in a center line? I have to select the line, but put the by layer. This is the by layer, this layer, by layer, the third one. I have to click on the arrow of it, and then I have to click on other. There will be one pop-up gonna be coming. Okay, pop-up icon after some. The pop-up gonna be coming. In that you just click on load, LOA, load. In the load, you will be getting different types of lines. In load, you will be getting different types of lines. Here we are making a center line, so I'll just click on center 2x and then OK. So the center 2x is coming here. I have to press escape. OK. Now I have to select the line once again. I have to click on arrow, on center x. Press. So press escape. Okay, so when you see it deeply, this line seems to be like a center line. और deep देखना पड़ेगा. When not be interested, थोड़ा scale बढ़ाते हैं इसको. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just click on this, double click on it. Okay, the moment double click on it, it will not give you the scale. Keep it in mind. Okay, as you were doing in the case of a hatching, double click if you do it same way here also to set the pop-up and set the scale will not be getting it. Double scale, double click. तो कैसे मिलेगा? This is concept. I'll show you. Just click on the line and then click on this property arrow. ये arrow को click कर. The moment you click on this arrow, you'll be getting a pop-up. Okay. Now this pop-up, what we are getting it. Here we are having a line type script, which is this. Okay. This is line type script. I have to check, make a change in this and let's click on it. Enter. And then close it. See the lines what we are getting in center line. Okay, can will be a line center line. Right? So similarly, once again I'll show you. I made a line like this. The line I'm doing and the scale what I'm doing, it will all be depending upon the measurements. The measurement will be said if the line is suppose having of 10 mm. So the scale will be of 0.5 mm or 0.2 or 0.3 mm. So here it is the scale line is much bigger, it is 6,000 mm. Yes, Chetan, go on with the question.
Hello, sir. I am audible.
Yeah.
Yeah, sir. Can you just repeat the process?
So I'll just select a line and then I'll just click on this by layer. I have to take this once again here. So for that I'm just repeating the procedure. So you have to click on by layer and by layer you click on other and then you have to click on load and then you have to select the line from here. Yeah. So you're selecting it and then press OK. So that will be appearing here. Okay, that will be appearing here. And then you can once again press OK. Press OK. So it will be coming out of the command. Now what you do is just select the line and then you go with the by layer and you select the center X. Now, when you see here, selected line is center line. But here we are not able to see it as a center line. So what I'll do is I'll just click on the arrow, property arrow, I'll just click on it, I'll be getting one pop-up and that line type still you want to make a change. So that is your, let's take it 150. So that converts into a center line. And then I just cross the button and press escape. I get the line in this way. Okay, let's make a hidden line. अब इसको hidden line hidden line. So this is the line what I have made. Press escape. Now I have to come to by layer. I have to select this, then come to other, then click a load, and then hidden. नीचे देख दिया. Hidden 2x. Okay. Now hidden has appeared here. This once again okay, and then I'll just select the line. Okay. Now selected line is hidden line. That is shown here as well, but we are not able to see. For that, once again, we just click on this arrow, get a pop-up, and just click on Distance. Let's see once again how we are getting the center hidden line like this. Press escape. So see the line what we are getting is a hidden line. In that way, you can practice or you can just explore all the types of a line here. All the types of a line here you can explore. Okay, and select the conditions and then place it on the lines. So that way you can just enter the line command and then you can make a change in the line. You can make a change of a color as well. Even you can make a change in the thickness. So these are the different thickness what you can attempt for. So simply select a line, go with that and then create the thickness. So that is also one of the part where we can make the change in the thickness of the line. With this, almost all the basic concepts of this drawing is being done with respect to the what you say the engineering, graphics and design. So I hope it is clear to you all. I will give you next 2 minutes to just practice. Next 2 minutes, in fact, next 5 minutes I will give you and to practice all the types whatever we have done, and then we will start with the numerical. ठीक है, हम numerical शुरू हम एक drawing शुरू करेंगे. ठीक है, so I request all the students, so please practice your drawings bit fast. ठीक है, चलो, just practice it everyone. If you have any problem, please let me know. I'll give you 5 minutes to practice and then I'll get back once again with the diagram. Yes, others go on with the question.
शेयर होएगा ना जीसी पे?
Sorry.
सर लेक्चर का वीडियो जीसी पे शेयर होएगा ना?
हाँ शेयर होगा. क्यों लास्ट प्रैक्टिकल का शेयर नहीं हुआ था? Please ask your CR. It is you are not supposed to ask this. CR को पूछो. It is being already being shared last time as well. At the same time, it will be shared this time as well. You cannot worry about it. So just practice it, and I will get back next 4 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay. Yes, Chetan, go on.
Sir, can you just repeat the process for changing the thickness?
Changing the thickness.
Yeah,
Okay.
about the
Same way. You have to select a line. You have to go with this. You can change the thickness. Take this one and then enter. That's it. Press escape. So this line is being now thicker, 0.40 m. If you want to make it little more line type, line weight, as it will be seen here, because 0.40 as compared to 1000 and the dimension is pretty high. So see, the dimension is pretty high compared to 6,394. How much will be 0.4? So it is very much small, but yes, in the case of your normal drawing, you will be able to see the thickness as well. Okay, so that's all. Yeah, Chetan, if your things are being done, then please lower your hand. Okay, so just practice it, student. Next 3 minutes is remaining now.
Hello, sir.
Let's go on.
So in move command, if I want to move a circle from one place to another, so after clicking the circle and after pressing the move command, I have to first click the circle and then move it to the next point. No?
Yes, yes, correct.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
So students, everyone has done with the practice. Can we move further? Please show it with your thumbs up. We can move further there. Yes. I need the assurance from almost all the people so that I can move further. I request everyone to please put your thumbs up so that we can move further. Guys, come on. So with that, we'll move further then. There. This is the figure what we are having here. And, so this is the figure what we are having for the part what we are trying to do with. Students, this arrow represents the observer. You can just listen it very carefully. This arrow represents the observer. You are an observer. You are standing here. Okay? You are standing here. Now, once you are standing here, which are the two parameters you are able to see? The parameters are length, width, and height. So can anyone tell me which are the two parameters you will be able to see? Length, width, and height. Out of this, all the three parameters, which are the two parameters you will be able to see if you are standing here? Yes, others.
Length and height.
Length and height. Very good, others. So we are able to see only the length and height. We will not be able to see the width. We will not be able to see this width. So only length and height will be seen. Now, when you are standing here and whatever you are able to see in your front, that is said to be as a front view. Okay. When you are standing here and whatever you are able to see in front, whatever you are seeing, that is said to be as a front view. उसको क्या बोलते हैं हम लोग? Front view. Okay. Now, by standing here, when you see from the top, okay, when you see from the top, यहीं से आप यहाँ पे top से देखेंगे. So which are the two parameters you are able to see? Can anyone tell me? Length, width and height में से तो top पे से देखेंगे. So कौन से दो parameters दिखेंगे? Out of length, width and height, which are the two parameters you are able to see? Yes, others.
Length and breadth.
Very good. Length and width you will be able to see in the case of the top view. Achha. When you are standing here, okay, when you are standing here, exactly you are able to see the three views. Three views मतलब एक front view दिख रहा है, एक top view दिख रहा है, और एक side view दिख रहा है. Now, which side view you are able to visualize? Right hand side view or left hand side view? There are two types of side view, right hand side view and left hand side view. So, which side view you are clearly able to visualize? That is the first point. ठीक है, आप लोगों को फ्रंट व्यू प्रॉपर्ली दिख रहा है, टॉप व्यू प्रॉपर्ली दिख रहा है. नाउ विच साइड व्यू यू आर एबल टू विजुअलाइज, राइट हैंड साइड व्यू और लेफ्ट हैंड साइड व्यू क्लियरली. Which side view clearly you are able to visualize? Right hand side view, left hand side view. Yes, Kunj, go on.
Right hand side view.
Yeah, very good, very good. Kunj. So right hand side view, standing here, if still people are not understanding, writing is standing here, which hand is coming towards this side view? Because यही side view अच्छे से दिख रहा है, ये पीछे का side view बराबर दिख रहा नहीं है. ठीक है, तो ये साइड में दिख रहा है, तो आप जब यहाँ पे खड़े रहोगे तो आपका कौन सा हैंड दिस साइड आने वाला है? तो दैट इज राइट हैंड आने वाला है. दैट इज व्हाई इट इज सेड टू बी एज राइट हैंड साइड व्यू. तो फ्रंट व्यू हो गया, टॉप व्यू हो गया एंड राइट हैंड साइड व्यू हो गया. सो यू हैव टू केस इन द केस ऑफ साइड व्यू यू हैव टू बी वेरी केयरफुल दैट व्हिच साइड व्यू यू आर एबल टू क्लियरली विजुअलाइज. ठीक है, सो दैट ओनली यू हैव टू कंसीडर. Now, in the case of a front view, आपके लिए लिखता हूँ मैं यहाँ पर, ठीक है. In the case of a front view, you are able to visualize two things. What was that? In case of front view, you are able to see length, height. तो अच्छा, आपको लेंथ दिख रहा था और आपको हाइट दिख रही थी. ठीक है, उसके बाद आपको टॉप व्यू में क्या दिख रहा था? तो टॉप व्यू में आपको दिख रहा था लेंथ एंड विड्थ दिख रहा था. ठीक है ना बच्चों, लेंथ एंड विड्थ दिख रहा था. एंड इन द केस ऑफ अ साइड व्यू, आई विल नॉट पुट इट राइट हैंड साइड व्यू और लेफ्ट हैंड साइड व्यू. इन द केस ऑफ अ साइड आपको क्या दिखता है? दैट यू आर एबल टू सी एज अ विड्थ एंड हाइट. Width and height दिख रहा है. क्या दिखता है? Width and height. So this is the thing what you are able to see. Just put it here and I just put it as a height. Okay, so आपको क्या क्या दिखता है? फ्रंट व्यू में लेंथ हाइट दिखता है, टॉप व्यू में लेंथ एंड विड्थ दिखता है, साइड व्यू में विड्थ एंड हाइट दिखता है. Now in this case, students, in each and every view, there is one parameter missing. Okay, there is one parameter missing. In front view, width is missing. In top view, height is missing, and in side view, length is missing. So whichever the parameter is missing, you have to consider it zero. Like an example, फ्रंट व्यू जब आप ले रहे हो तो आप क्या करो, ये पूरे पोर्शन को, जो पोर्शन दिख रहा है यहाँ पर भी आपको, ये जो पोर्शन यहाँ पर दिख रहा है, ये पूरा पोर्शन जो है, पोर्शन को धक्का मार के एकदम यू जस्ट मेक इट विड्थ जीरो, एकदम पिचकू बना दो इसको. ठीक है, एकदम विड्थ को जीरो बना दो. push this portion, completely push this portion such that your width becomes zero. Okay, after then what are the things you are able to visualize? After then what are the things you are able to visualize? So the visualizing, after then what will be things you will be visualizing? So I'll show it to you here. You'll be able to see, you'll be able to see this line, and then like this way, and then like this way, and then here, then this way, this way, and then you'll be able to see this setting. I'll explain you. So let's find. So this, see this way, and then see something like this, and then this one. ठीक है ना बच्चों, ऐसा ही कुछ दिख रहा होगा. यस, प्लीज रेज योर थंब इफ यू अंडरस्टूड. इफ यू डिडंट अंडरस्टूड, रेज योर हैंड एंड आस्क. कुछ ऐसा ही दिखेगा बच्चों. यस, everyone has to understand this now. I'll just press this. मैं जो पैरामीटर में क्या कर रहा हूँ, I'm just creating this portion as in pushing this. In the case of a front view, I'll just push this till that it becomes पिचकू, एकदम पिचकू बने. तो width क्या हो गया, 0 हो गया. That is the third parameter. तो width क्या हो गया मेरा, 0, exactly 0. So if it is becoming 0, then what I am able to see? So I am able to see this way. ठीक है. So that is something which is your front. इसको मैं बोलूँगा front. Now top view में मुझे क्या दिखेगा? So top view when I'll see, it is length and width. The height is not there. So what I have to do is I have to press from the top such that the height should become 0. Okay, such that the height should become 0. After then what I am able to see, that I have to draw it in the case of a top view. So top view में क्या दिखेगा, देखते हैं. क्या दिखेगा, this way. Starting from here. So this way, and then this way. अच्छा, ऐसे ही कुछ दिखेगा. Yes, in the case of a top view. Just understand, you have to make it height 0. In the case of the top view, there was only the length and the width was being seen. Length and width was being seen. No top view is seen. You have to press it you have to make it 0. Press it in such a way that you have to make it 0. Press it in such a way that you have to make it 0. Completely 0. The height should be made completely 0. Whether you will be able to see in this way, students, come on, put your thumbs up if you agree. If you don't agree, raise your hand and ask the question. Yeah, so thumbs up, you got it. So this is something what we got it for the front view and for the top view. Now we'll understand for the side view. The side view, how I'll be able to see. Okay, तो side view में कौन से दो पैरामीटर है जो हमको दिख रहे हैं? So that is your one is width and height. Length is missing. So what I have to do is I have to push it. This particular figure I have to push it from here so that the length should be 0. एकदम ऐसा push करना है so that it should, the length will become 0. After then what I'll able to see, that I have to draw it here. So let's draw that as well. So that's something what I'm able to see here. So let's have a look at this. Like this I'll be able to see, and after then this way. So this is the thing what we are able to see in the case of a side. And students, if you feel anything else is there or extra is there, please let me know. Come on, anyone has any question? I need to make you understand this view.
सर ये जो साइड व्यू देखेंगे तो हम लोग को कर्व पाथ दिखेगा ना.
That is one thing what I'm telling you. So just what you do is width and height you are able to see, right? So length नहीं दिख रहा है. आप पूरा इसको पिचकू कर दो such that length becomes 0. Then what you are able to see? Just tell me that. Are you able to see this figure only? Just check करो और मुझे बताओ. Length पूरी 0 कर दो. Just push this figure like this way. यहाँ से push करो पूरा एकदम last तक. Make it 0. Make the third parameter 0. What you are able to see? Are you able to see the complete this only or something else? Come on, reply. Waiting for your reply, guys. Yes, come on. So did you understood? Anyone has any doubt?
सर हम लोग को परफेक्ट स्क्वायर ये रेक्टेंगल नहीं दिखेगा, थोड़ा कर्व पाथ दिखेगा मुझे लग रहा है ऐसा.
Once again, I'm telling you that please make it completely pitch-cool. Make it completely pitch-cool. There should not be any option of becoming length any value. Length is exactly 0. Make the length completely 0 and then understand. Make the complete length 0 and then tell me what you are able to see. Yes, students. A very easy way of understanding, a very easy way of remembering the things or visualizing the things. The third parameter जो missing है उसको ही 0 कर देना है. Make it 0 and then think. Yes, come on. Sohail, नहीं समझ रहा?
समझा सर, समझा.
Okay. Now it is. लेकिन ये correct है क्या? Just tell me this is correct. Is it correct? Yes, Sumit, go on with your question.
No, sir.
हाँ बोलो क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
वो बीच में का लाइन.
Yes, ये लाइन नहीं रहेगा. That's correct. Correct. That means you are able to visualize it. This line will be missing. Control A, and this line will not. That's all. Okay, students. So this is the way we will be doing it, and this is the first sheet what we are having to draw. Okay, so this sheet as I'll share with you, 2 diagrams are there. So that 2 diagrams you have to draw it in your AutoCAD, and then you have to take a printout and you have to submit it. So that is the thing why we are discussing this. Okay, so let's start with it. Still we are having the half an hour how to draw it. We'll understand and then we will be able to submit it on time. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just make it bigger. This figure में बड़ा कर देता हूँ, आप लोग screenshot ले लो, and then you focus on the diagram. Everyone, I'll just start drawing this diagram. So just I'm making it full screen so that you can take the screenshot. आप screenshot ले लो, or you can take it in your mobile phone or PC itself, and then print screen करके, and then we will start with this diagram. As it is very small diagram here, you see, that is why you will not be able to draw this one. So let's start with this diagram. Okay. So what is the procedure to draw this diagram? This is not the procedure what I have shown you right now. It is just a visualization what we were doing. So इसको मैं delete कर देता हूँ और इसको भी मैं delete कर देता हूँ. Now you are knowing how क्या किधर करना है. Okay. So what you have to do, students, first you have to draw the two lines. ठीक है, कैसे lines बनाना है? Just have a look. पहले एक vertical line बनाना है. पहले एक vertical line बनाना है. Ortho on करके make a vertical line. The vertical line length you keep it 100. Okay, and press escape. Okay, vertical line length will be 100 and press escape. बनाना कैसे है देख लो, 100 का लेंथ है. ठीक है, you can take it any, you can take any random length. It's not compulsory that you have to take 100 only. You can take any random length. So that is 100 I have taken. And then the next what we will do is I have to make the horizontal line. But the question is, I have to make it exactly from the center of this line. Okay? Exactly from the center line. Now listen, one more command I'm telling you. Just click here. Just ये arrow दिख रहा है, snap mode on. Click on this line, arc. Sorry, this arrow. Snap mode on. In that you just click on snap settings. This pop-up gonna come. Okay. Once again repeating. देखो ये snap mode on पे click करो. Snap mode on पे click करो. Snap settings. And in that you go to object snap. And object snap को pick करो. Okay. Now what does it represent? Why it is being picked in this way? Because it will give you the midpoint, it will give you the center, it will give you the end point. Okay. So that is why we do it. So okay, that's all. Now if I want to make a line, so it will give you already the midpoint. Okay, so I'll just draw it via its midpoint. So I'll just draw once again. Here I have 50, enter, escape, and then once again here also, this side also 50, enter, escape. Okay, so I've done the 100 mm of this side and 100 mm this side. I hope it is clear to all, everyone. People are going along with me. Yes. Yes, come on. You all are going along with me. Yes. So once we have done this, what we have to do next is we have to create the offset. Okay, offset. We'll just select this line and go with offset T, enter. Now it is asking how much offset we need. So offset 10 mm, enter. Once again 10 mm, enter. Okay. Similarly here also. Let's select both. Set, enter. 10, enter, 10, enter, 10, enter. So with this, we have made the 4 quadrants. Students, we have made the 4 quadrants by keeping 10 left, 10 right, 10 above, 10 below, like that. I hope it is clear, everyone. Yes, students. You don't have any doubt with this. Yes. Anyone has any doubt, they can ask. I'm expecting that everyone should draw the diagram. Okay, so everyone has done till here. If yes, please raise your thumb. Otherwise, raise your hand for quick. Yes, come on. Anyone has any query related to this? Students, anyone has any query related to this? Are you all there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any query till here? Anyone?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, as I told you that the parameters, what you are able to see was the length, width, and height. And in the case of the front view, top view, and side view, you were seeing the different parameters. Now here, as you are able to see, one thing you just keep it in mind, and then the process will be explained to you at the time of your lecture, that if front view will be always above the line, and top view will be always below the line. ये याद रख लेना एकदम, it's a thumb rule, ऐसे याद रख लो, ठीक है? Front view will always be above the line and top view will always be below the line. Okay, these are the 2 things clear. Okay, what is the next? Right hand side view अगर दिखेगा, अगर आपको right hand side view दिख रहा है तो उसको left hand side में बनाना है. अगर left hand side view दिख रहा है तो उसको right hand side में बनाना है. Keep it in mind. Please note it down, this thumb rule. Later on at the time of your lecture, it will be explained to you ये ऐसा क्यों हुआ. ठीक है? Once again repeating. Front view above the line you have to make it. Top view below the line you have to make it. But in the case of a side view, if you are able to see a right hand side view, draw it on left hand side of the front view. If you are able to see a left hand side view, draw it on the right hand side of the front view. I hope it is clear. Please note it down. Please note it down. Once again repeating, front view will be above the line, top view will be below the line. For a side view, the right hand side view will be left side of front view. Right hand side view will be drawn on left hand side of front view, whereas in the case of a left hand side view, it will be drawn on right hand side of front view. Okay, so with this, I hope it is clear to you all. Now front view is having 2 parameters. The 2 parameters what is starting is basically the length and the height. So I'll take a rectangle. I'll take a rectangle from here. I'll just click it here. यहाँ पे click करूँगा. I have to make a box of the front. So front view का box में मिलता है मुझे length and height. So the length of the figure is 75, comma. What is the height of the figure? So the height of the figure कोई बता सकता है मुझे what is the height of the figure? Can anyone tell me what is the height of the figure? Can anyone tell me what is the height of the figure? Can anyone tell me what is the height of the figure? Yes, Sumit, go on.
27.
Wrong. Can anyone tell me what? Yes, others.
42.
How come?
सर हाइट सर्कल तक 27 लिखा और रेडियस 15.
Yeah, 27 plus 15. You can see this is 27 and this is 15. So that is why it becomes 42. Okay, 27 and 15. This is 27 and this is 15. So 27 plus 10 is 37. 37 plus 5 is 42. So this is 42. So 42, enter. So that completes my rectangular box. वो मेरा rectangular box. Now इसी के अंदर मेरा length आने वाला है, means front view आने वाला है. Now coming to the top view. Top view में मुझे क्या क्या दिखता है? तो top view में I am getting it only my length and my width. क्या दिखता है मुझे? Length and width. लो length कितना है? 75, comma. Width कितना है? Can anyone tell me what is the width of the figure? Can anyone tell me what is the width? Yes, Chetan, go on.
So 11.
Nine, width of the figure, width of the figure. Come on. Yes, anyone? Yes, Sumit.
28.
Wrong. Width of the figure. Can anyone tell me what is the width of the figure? Yes, come on. Yes, others. Others follow.
28.
Wrong. Yes, Kunj, follow.
24.
Wrong. Yes, Utsav, bolo.
15.
Wrong. Yes, Utsav, pata ho gaya. Anyone else? Come on. Anyone else? Anjali, bolo.
Sir, 28.
Wrong. Yes, come on. Can anyone tell me? Anjali, lower your hand if your answer is done. Yes, others, bolo.
39.
Wrong. Wrong. Come on. Mute yourself. Yes, come on. How much? अच्छा बच्चे ये देखो ये कितना है, ये कितना है? कोई बता सकता है ये कितना है? यस उत्सव.
28.
अरे इधर से इधर तक.
नहीं सर, मैं विथ बता रहा हूँ 8, 8, 16 और ये बीच का 12.
हाँ तो दैट इज रॉन्ग ना, दैट इज व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग यू. इसलिए तो मैं बता
ओके,
रहा हूँ
ये
आपको.
तो 15 है ना रेडियस.
15 रेडियस है ना, मैं विड्थ की बात कर रहा हूँ, विड्थ विड्थ
सर 12.
रॉन्ग, विड्थ विड्थ विड्थ
Sir, 28.
रॉन्ग. अरे 15 this side and 15 this side will be there ना students. 15 this side and 15 this side will be there. Yes or no? ये पूरा सर्कल बनाना ऐसा. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो ये पूरा सर्कल जब बना है तो that means what? 15 on the right side and 15 on this
30.
side. Yeah, 30. So the diameter, the width of the figure will be 30. Correct. The width of the figure I have taken the length, and the width of the figure I have taken as a 30, and the length is 75. Similarly, I'll be taking the side view. तो side view में हमको क्या क्या दिख रहा है? तो side view में हमको दिख रहा है width and height. So width हमारा कितना है? Width हमारा 30 है, comma height. Height is हमारा कितना है? 42. 42. Yes. So it will be 30, comma, minus 40. Is 30. तो ये हो गया. So this is the case when we are making it such that it is lying between these boxes. Okay, students, it will be lying within these boxes. Not go beyond these boxes. Okay. In similar way, we will always be making in such a way only. Okay. ऐसे ही बनाएंगे. What is the procedure? First, we will be making the two vertical lines, and in two vertical lines. After then, what we will do is we will make the offset. We will create the offset. 10 mm left, 10 mm right, 10 mm above, 10 mm below. Offset we will be creating it. After then, this is very important. कौन सा कहाँ से आएगा? ठीक है. So as I told you already, that front view will be always above. Okay. Front view will always be above, and the front view will always be above the XY line, and after then we will be having the top view. The top view will always be below the XY line, and side view you have to keep it in mind. The side view how it will be changing. So in the case of a side view, you have to see to it that your side view should be depending upon which side view you are able to visualize. Okay. So if you are able to see a right hand side view, it will always be made left side of the front view. If it is being made taken left hand side view, it will be made always on the right hand side of the front view. Front view will be above and top view always will be below. So this is the orientation what it will be there every time. Okay, every time the orientation what I've told you, front view, top view, side view will always be there, and the orientation you have to keep it in mind very clearly. Otherwise, if you'll go without orientation, it will be very difficult to give you the marks to us. Will not be able to give you the marks. Okay, so that is something what we are expecting from you all, that understand that front view is above the XY line, top view is below the XY line, and right hand side view will be on the left hand side of the front view. Okay, so this much is done, everyone. Everyone, I expect that this much people do. So if you have done, please raise your thumbs up so that we can understand and then we can move forward. Yes, come on. Anyone has done? So students, if you have done, let me know. So this thing is very important in the case, and share with you the video. There are two diagrams that we are supposed to draw. This diagram and this diagram. There are two diagrams that we are supposed to draw. So these two diagrams, this video I will be sharing to you that how to draw that. The process will be shared with you. And I expect that at least when you are coming next time, you can come and with some drawing. So that all the basic things are being applicable. And whatever the commands are being explained to you, the things will be done. Yes, Chetan, go on.
Hello, sir. Sir, you will share the video of the diagrams we have to draw, and we have to draw it the same way.
Yeah. The whole diagram will be drawn in that video. Okay.
Okay, so we have to just look at it and we have to do the same way.
Yeah, you have to do it same way, but try to majorly do it by your own. Okay, that will be just a supportive video to you that if anyone gets stuck up, then at least you can just go through that video and then you can just complete the text. Okay, but see to it that it should not be completely followed. कि बाजू में चल रहा है उसमें एक step बना है तो मैं एक step बनाऊँ वैसा नहीं करना है. You have to do it by your own. As I've told you all the commands and all the features I've told you. Try it by your own. Still, if you're not getting it, you can refer the video. Video is just a reference.
Okay, thank you, sir.
In the video, both the diagrams will be drawn. So it will be shared to you. So students, this format is very important. If you are not in the format, it will be very difficult for you to accept your assignment or accept your this diagram. So format is again an important part. Is it correct, everyone? Is it correct? Any doubt you have it with respect to this? Anyone has any doubt with respect to it, please let me know. With this, I feel like no one is having a doubt, so I'll stop the screen share right now. And then we will have the interaction. So with this, we have the this completion of the content. So